Good morning.
Morning.
It's the first day of February, and arguably...
Forgot.
You forgot that, yeah. Some would say first day of spring. It's not really the first day of spring, but some will say that. Weather this morning, any frost we've seen will begin to clear. It's still a fairly cold morning out there. We'll see the odd bit of rain and mist and drizzle in places, and some sunshine will break through today, and top temperatures of 6 or 7 degrees. So welcome to February.
Thank you. Láféile Bridget.
Absolutely, yeah.
Bridget's day today. Do we have a Bridget's cross somewhere? Oh, no, it's gone, is it? Somebody dropped us in a St. Bridget's Day cross last year or the year before, I think. And we usually have one up in studio, but I don't see it now. If you're making them, we'd love to see a picture today, or if you made them yesterday. Maybe schools as well are making St. Bridget's crosses today in school. Love to see them. Okay, papers. We'll check out today's papers in full on the show at about 7:10 this morning, but I've been taking a quick look at them. The former Taoiseach Frances Fitzgerald says she had no role in the McCabe legal strategy and that she made a conscious decision not to interfere in the legal strategy being put forward at the O'Higgins Commission. That was according to the Disclosures Tribunal heard yesterday. Derek Coakley Hutch, now he was shot last weekend. He's the fourth member of the Hutch family murdered by the Kinahan crime cartel in the past 2 years. Yesterday at his funeral, "This is a family, not a cartel," the funeral was told from the altar, and those words prompted a round of applause from mourners gathered at that funeral. The prison service found to do more about contraband getting into the prison. They seem to get phones and drugs and weapons in pretty easily.
Quite a bit, yeah.
It happens pretty easily in our prisons. There's Frances Fitzgerald on the front page of the Times as well. That's the UK Times. "I had no role in McCabe row." The whole AIR thing with the rural broadband.
Yeah, they're pulling out apparently, so it kind of leaves the rural broadband scheme or the national broadband scheme in serious doubt.
Yeah, so two different takes on this in two of the papers today. The Irish Times going with that rural broadband is still to be delivered despite AIR's withdrawal. It's going to be on time at no extra cost, says the Irish Times. However, here's the Mirror's take on it. The national broadband plan is now in tatters as AIR pulls out of the tendering process. So there's some of the big stories in the papers today.
In the top trends online that people are discussing this morning, Everton and Seamus Coleman are trending for a couple of reasons. Everton won last night and Theo Walcott scored twice. There's a lot of soccer ones, yeah, so he's obviously a new signing, so he scored twice, which was great. But Seamus Coleman got a massive round of applause because he was brilliant last night. Played the full 90 minutes and was up and down the wing like a young fella, like nothing ever happened to his leg. So he was flying it last night. That's good for us. Transfer deadline day is also trending then. There was £150 million sterling spent yesterday alone, which brought the total up to over 400 million just for the month of January.
Wow.
So that's trending. The Rubber Bandits are trending as well because one of them was on the Tommy Tiernan show last night, where he doesn't know which guest is coming out.
Oh yeah, but did he come out with his mask on?
Oh yeah.
Oh right, so
yeah.
he was.
Yeah. So he was on last night, and the Blue Moon, which we discussed yesterday in the show, is also trending. I saw some fantastic photographs last night, but I can't tell if they're kind of like superimposed or whatever because it was hardly taken on an iPhone anyway, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So there was an event in the wetlands yesterday evening. I ended up not going. The weather was dreadful yesterday and I just ended up doing all the stuff. But were you there, or did you go somewhere to look at the super blue blood moon?
Yeah,
is that what it was?
Yeah, super blue blood.
It was all of those things.
Yeah, one of those, yeah.
It's all of them.
Was it?
Yeah, that's what's so unusual about it. Some people think it's a sign of the apocalypse, by the way.
Yeah, they've said that before. We had a blood moon there last year as well, didn't we? And apparently the war was going to end that night.
I think the fact that there was 3 different things happening last night or something was pretty big.
We're still here anyway.
Yeah. Well,
we're here in body. Yeah, we're both here in body. Yeah, it's very early.
Now, loads to do on the show today. We'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to, in particular, leave us a WhatsApp voice message. We love those. 083 300 3300 if you want to let us know what your plans are for the day, or you want to just get a request on the show this morning.
Yeah, we've plenty of tunes coming up as per usual. We'll spin the wheel of anything as well. And you can check out how we completely lost our minds yesterday to a 90s cheesy classic.
Oh, yeah.
There's a video of that on our Facebook page if you just scroll down below this as well. But yeah, give us a shout, text or WhatsApp as Elaine says, leave a message here and we'll give you a shout out on the radio as well. And if you are in school and have made a St. Bridget's Day cross, we'd love to see pictures of those as well. We stick them up on our Facebook page, and you can Snapchat them as well. Just simply add us Radio Kerry and we'll make sure we do that.
I saw the people who are commenting really early as well. Hi David, hi Mike, hi Shauna. Good morning to you all. They're bright and early, aren't they?
Yeah, in fairness. Good morning, guys. So we're going to stick the kettle on. We're going to make a coffee and we're going to get the show on the road. So good morning.
Morning.
Have a good day.